Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to show you how to do something a little bit exotic. We're going to do Chinese takeaway style sweet and sour chicken balls. So I'm doing this for Dan Bob, who says he loves me and wants to have my babies. Sorry mate, I'm taken. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever I get this from a Chinese takeaway, it's always horrible because by the time you get to eat it, the batter has gone soggy, the sauce is fluorescent orange or even pink, and it's just there. I mean, this has no relation to actual Chinese food as you might find in your actual China. You know, it's adapted to the tastes of the local market, which says a lot about those, doesn't it? Anyway, it is actually quite nice if you make it properly like I do. So quite easy, let's do it. Okay, ingredients for the batter. I've got 70 grams of self-raising flour, 70 grams of corn flour, cornstarch, 120 mils of cold water, a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And all you do is mixify those all together. Chuck the water in. And it should be quite a thick batter, but not as thick as that. So I'm going to add a spot more water and another spot. Then that goes in the fridge to rest for at least half an hour. Okay, I've got 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, which I'm going to cut into cubes. I've got some passata, or you could use tomato ketchup as your sauce base. I've got some white wine vinegar, some soy sauce, some sugar, and optional extras, red and green peppers, and good old pineapple rings, which I've not had for centuries really. So I'm not giving you quantities for this, I'm just going to wing it. And you just mess about with the sweetness and sourness to get a balance that you like. So I've got some oil heating in a medium frying pan, and I'm just going to chop these bits of pepper quite smallish. So this is like half of each one. And what we're going to do is just let them cook for a few minutes to soften. And we'll just pop the other goodies in. Let's start off with the tomato, or tomato ketchup if that's what you're using. And some sugar. 2 teaspoons there. And some white wine vinegar. A good old glug. Soy sauce. Stir it together and then have a taste. Well, it's certainly okay on the acidity front. And put the pineapple chunks in. God, can't believe I'm doing this. I normally hate fruit in savoury dishes, but I'm trying to be authentic British Chinese takeaway, so got to do this. So I'm going to let that bubble away for a while, and hopefully it will reduce somewhat and thicken up. And do you know what? I've just figured out what's missing from this. Pinch of salt. How could I forget that? Right, I've got the deep fat fryer heated up to 190 degrees Celsius. If you don't have a deep fat fryer, you can use a large saucepan, not more than half full of oil. Now I'm just going to dip each piece of chicken into the batter and place it in the fryer. Basically, you're probably going to need to do these in batches because you don't want to crowd the fryer, you don't want them sticking together. So I've got the oven on low to keep them warm as I produce them. And when they've had like 5 minutes, just fish them out and drain them off and keep them warm. Actually, it's a good idea to just try 1 or 2 just to make sure you've got your cooking temperature and time right, because I just had one of these and it's not entirely cooked in the middle. It's okay, but a bit pink. Here it is, our wonderful sweet and sour chicken balls, and I'm just using the chopsticks as props because I'm not using them as eating irons because I'm rubbish with them. So we just have a dip of the sweet and sour sauce. Oops. Crunchy batter. Yep, that's all good. And easily better than your local Chinese takeaways version, I think. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. Now please share it with all your friends on social media. Subscribe to this channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and don't forget the amazing website that has all the details of all the recipes. And thank you for watching. Come back soon.